We are, of course, continuing to follow the tragic events in the Oxford school shooting. In tonight's 7 UpFront discussion, we're focusing on firearm violence. So joining me for this conversation is Mark Zimmerman, co-director of the Institute for Firearm Injury Prevention and co-principal investigator of the National Center for School Safety. Mark, thank you for your time today.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Well, we know you've studied gun violence. We know this for more than a decade. Some of your work focuses on empowering teenagers to become change agents. How do we encourage them to do that?
Before I say anything, I just want to send my condolences also to the family. I was delighted to hear the earlier story about law enforcement taking the threat seriously. And just want to also point out that while there were the victims of the shootings, there are also all the victims of all the schools that were closed today as a result, and all the other students in the school. So this is certainly serious business. Our program called Youth Empowerment Solutions basically is a program for middle school students, although sometimes high school students are engaged as well. It's an after-school program. It's 8 to 10 week, 2 hours after school a day. They learn how to think critically about their community, connect to their community, do some community analysis. They do a fun photo voice project. It's all very active learning. The last thing we'd want them to do is come to school after school and do more schooling. So we try to make it fun. And then it all culminates in a community improvement project. And they've done murals, community gardens. They've made pocket parks. They've also created community celebrations, all in the name of improving their community and preventing violence. And we found when we compare them to youth who are just going to the regular after-school program, also called the control condition, 3 months and 1 year post, we found that those kids who were involved in YES were less likely to report aggressive and violent behaviors and were more likely to report more positive behaviors like school engagement.
Well, and having that positive outlet is so important, Mark. Seeing these events play out in Oxford High School this week, it's a scene that it's become too familiar. We can be desensitized at times, which is so sad until it hits your own home, and it's hit ours. Another debate over gun control laws, more security in schools, all of that. But based on your research, how do we prevent another school shooting?
Well, I think if we think about kids as being part of the solution instead of the focus of the problem, give them some voice, help them kind of make contributions, meaningful contributions that they feel like they own and they help define, that can help. We're finding from our YES program that can help them feel a greater meaning in life, a more connection to each other and to community, working with their friends and and other kids from different schools as well, that kind of gives them a better sense of how they can think about their future and how they can engage in their schools in a more positive way.
And a poignant way to put it, Mark, making them a part of the solution, not considering them the problem.
Right. Well, I've long said that youth violence is an adult problem. And it's an adult problem because we're the ones who create the world that our kids live in. Mm-hmm. And when we think about kids, when they say something funny that's very adult, but they're in a 3-year-old body, we kind of chuckle. But we have to realize that they're learning from what we do. And we have found that family conflict and issues in the home, exposures to violence in the community are all associated with aggressive behavior and violent behavior with kids. So we have to create the world we want them to live in. The other thing in terms of prevention is thinking about the school climates and creating school climates where kids feel supported, where they're not isolated, where bullying is not tolerated. And that requires teachers showing kids respect and modeling that behavior, as well as creating opportunities for kids to show each other respect. And our YES program is a way to do that by getting kids connected with each other in working towards a positive end.
Well, Mark, we certainly appreciate your efforts. Thank you for being with us tonight.
Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
All right, we'll be right back.